You can start small. You can start asking yourself, okay, what food do I want to eat right
Hmm.
now? What do I feel right now that I want to do? What would provide me joy? And step by step, listening to what the voice is telling and let it grow bigger.
I love that idea of conscious eating, right? When people ask,
Mm-hmm.
what's the best diet out there? It's the one that
Mm-hmm.
you consciously, attract into you and say,
Yeah.
what am I missing right now? Do I need some more salty things? What is my body not craving from, an addictive kind of stance of, oh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
really craving ice cream right now. Well, that's not exactly what your body is telling you. That's what your mind is trying to get a dopamine hit from. But, really getting again into that intuitive conscious eating. But at the same time, diet's a big portion of what you're doing. You're obviously a vegan, and that
Mm-hmm.
was, how much did you attribute your diet to your healing and cutting out of things like meat? And do you advise this for everyone?
Mm-hmm. So, as I told you, like I was vegan already before the diagnosis. So, of course, focusing on a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet is a good idea. Um, I would say the nutrition plays a huge role because what we put in our body is ultimately who we become.
Hmm.
But likewise, what we think, how we act, how we behave. So it's not only the nutrition. And in a recent mushroom ceremony that I did for myself, I also asked the question, like, what is the right diet? Because now we hear so many ex-vegans popping up left, right, center. And back then it was the ultimate diet.
Yes.
And the answer that I received was also that we are allowed to eat everything. But the most important thing is that we eat in deep gratitude and deep mindfulness.
I am
And
100% on board with that.
and I felt that so strongly. In that ceremony, I was eating, I think, a fruit, and I was taking the time to smell the fruit, to really see it in all different colors and really enjoy every bite of it, and saying the gratitude that it will nourish every cell of my body. And I felt it, how it was reacting in my body. And there are plenty of studies that show also what happens to our water once we
Hmm.
say some beautiful words to it.
Yeah.
And ultimately, that's who we become. So, whatever we eat in deep gratitude for the farmers, for the food, even if you decide to eat an animal, have greatest gratitude for it, that it gave your life for you.
Yes, Masaru Emoto's work, in water crystallization and
Mhm.
how your thoughts are actually embedded in that, in the information of the water, how powerful that really is, knowing that we are 99% molecularly water, 70% of course composition, but it's so powerful to do that and to again, it goes down. Too many people focus on what these days? What do I
Mhm.
eat? When
Mhm.
quality and how you do it are much more important.
Mhm.
And
I
that
agree.
is something lost on people. So I am a big fan of everything you're saying here.